All right, so this video is going to talk about how to find the volume of this three-dimensional shape. So I want you guys to sort of remember what is volume, right? So volume is found by base times height times width. And I really want you guys to remember this because if you could remember this, um, everything will make sense, I promise. Um, So let's just start with the base times the height, right? So area is base times the height. So when you start this, just look for the area first. Um, get my life together over here. So I am just going to sort of block out this first part right here, and then we'll come back to it. Um, so I really just want you guys to sort of look at this and just imagine that this is just the shape, right? How would you find the area for this shape? So actually, let me write some of this down. I should have, I shouldn't have erased everything. But this is 6, this is 4, and that's 2. I think those are the only ones I need. So I'm just gonna act like I just messed that up. Anyway, y'all are about sick of me. You'll be all right. Okay, so if you have this shape, right? You would cut this into two shapes, right? So you would say, okay, the area of this piece, this rectangle is 24, and then the area of this piece is 12. And then you would add it together. So again, I got that from this side is 4, right? This height is 4, and this right here is 6. And then this height is 6 right here, and this part right here is 2. So you sort of have to sort of think about this, and if you were holding it, what would it look like? What would it be? Um, and if you're having problems with that, just let me know, and we'll talk about how that three-dimensional, 2D, 3D space. It's sort of tricky sometimes to visualize, but once you get it, it makes sense. Anyway, so the area of this front piece is 36 meters squared. Okay, so I'm just gonna erase that for now. Because we're done with that. So now that we have done that part, I want you guys to sort of look at what our formula, right? So we said volume equals base times height, right? Which is the area, um, which we found, times the width. So all we have to do is find the area of the shape and then multiply it by the width. We found the area of the shape. Now you just have to identify what is the width. Now when we did this earlier, right? We just found this part right here, right? We only worried about what was on that front part. So the width, I'm going to do this in green, is this part right here, right? And it sort of tells you this in two spots. So if you're having a hard time seeing it, hopefully I can help you with this. So right here, right, the width is like if you were holding a book, like if you had a book in your hand, and you set it down on the table, you would have the bottom part would be um, the length, and then the how tall the pages were would be the height, and the width would be how thick is the side of that. And this 4 meters is your width. So you're gonna go in, you're gonna say 36 times 4 because that is your width. And you're gonna say 36 times 4, and that is, put this in black. What am I doing? 144. Now, volume is always meters cubed. If you want to know why that is, that's a whole nother conversation, but it's a pretty simple concept. Anyway, so if you don't have a problem with this and you understand this conceptually, just go ahead and use base times height times width. But because this is sort of a funky picture, I guess, um, find the area first, right? So you look at what you have there, and then you multiply it by that width piece, and that would be your answer. So if you guys need any more help, or you want to see another example, just let me know, and I got you. Good luck, guys.